I only had like 3. I just had martini, but I'm fine. I'll take.
What's your choice of liquor in a martini?
Welcome back to Advocacy, Alchemy with Professor Ross. Today we have a good one, guys. We're headed to Des Plaines, Illinois, to the heart of the Rivers Casino, where an evening of slot machines and martinis turned into a police stop, a heated roadside exchange, and a search that ends in the arrest. Our subject, a woman named Kirlilah Calhoun. I might have said that wrong. If so, sorry. But she's a Milwaukee woman accused of taking about $2,500 from another casino patron, right from his pocket. Tonight's lecture will unpack the facts, the body cam footage, and we'll examine the applicable laws from Illinois. See, I said it right. All right, let's jump right in, guys.
Hey, can you stop the car for me?
Sorry.
Can you stop the car for me?
No, I'll pull right here.
No, you can stop right here. Right. No, man.
I'm not going anywhere.
Look, okay. He's gonna pull right here, man. All right. So
I just had an incident.
Yeah, so there's a couple reasons why I'm stopping, okay?
Yeah.
First of all, you're going 50 miles an hour, 35 miles an hour. Okay. And then second of all, what happened at the casino?
Yeah, so I was actually playing the games and then this guy, we had a drink, and then this guy is like, I'm missing my money. I don't have time for that junk ass. My family owns funeral homes and we own restaurants. Okay. I don't need to steal shit.
What's your name?
My name? Calhoun.
I just want to be able to talk to you like a...
Yeah.
Calhoun, can you just stop the car for me real quick, okay? Listen, Calhoun, do you have your license on you?
Yes, I do. And I have insurance. I don't have time for junk. They can look at the membership.
So here's the deal. How much have you had to drink tonight? Because you were also swerving over the road when I was behind you, okay? Is your license out of Florida or is it out of Illinois? Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm not. No, I just don't have time for bullshit.
Okay.
That's all.
Is the guy that you were involved with your friend? Or is
No, I was just in the casino having fun. Okay. I don't have time for that bullshit. So I left.
That's fine. If you actually got the car for me too, that was okay.
We're getting someone on the phone.
Yeah. So, Calhoun, how much have you had to drink tonight?
No, I only had 2 glasses of wine. I had 2 martinis. I'm not drunk.
So, here's the deal, okay? Would you be willing to do a stand close sobriety test?
Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay. You know why I'm insulted? Because I came to this casino for the first time and a guy lost his money because he's drunk and fucked and he accused me. I don't need to steal. My family owns 4 federal homes. That's something I don't need to do.
Yeah, okay.
I'm insulted. I'm assaulted.
Can you stand by with it for a second? Calhoun, okay? Oh, so listen.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Story, okay? But first, we have to make sure that you were okay to drive, okay? I'm okay. Sorry? Nobody fucking needs to steal ever again. You can run my family. We have fucking 4 funeral homes. Nobody needs to put your jacket on his phone.
Yeah, do you have your credit card on you? That way I can just get your name off of it.
I have my credit card. I have cash.
Oh, we're just... No,
I'm not broke. Trust me, I'm just trying to... Sorry, I left.
I didn't hear everything.
Yeah, I have my credit card.
So, do you know where your license is out of? Is it out of Illinois or is it out of Florida?
I don't have time for this shit. Like,
Kirlilah, what's your...
came up missing, he's a drunk. I don't got time for that.
Here's that back, okay?
Thank you. I don't have time for that bullshit.
They're coming here for a show right now.
Who's coming here?
We're just gonna get some things figured out, okay? Because you're involved in something that happened at the casino.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will never go back to the casino.
Okay. I stopped you because I had you going speeding, okay?
No, you stopped me because the casino called you.
Yeah, but I also saw you going 58 miles an hour, okay?
I'm out of here. I don't have time to sit here and play games about getting money.
Kirlilah, do you have the key fob to your Range Rover?
Yeah. What do you mean a fob?
Like the key. The key.
Yeah. Why? You want to take my car?
No, we're not taking your car. I just want to make sure everything's okay. I just want to.
Yeah. This is run the plates.
No,
I don't need to steal.
No, we're not accusing you of stealing, okay? Right now.
Just stay out. Come on. Home.
Be good to go.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it.
So you drove here from where?
Yeah.
From what state did you drive here?
Milwaukee.
Okay. What were you doing in Milwaukee? Visiting?
My
visiting
family
the
has
juice
grocery
bar?
store. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My family has funeral homes throughout the Midwest.
Hold on, are you currently contacting
name of
that
the
point?
funeral home?
Different funeral homes.
Okay.
You know.
Because aren't all the big companies buying up the funeral homes now?
Yeah. We have House of Branch in Chicago.
Okay.
You know, we
But
have
you
a
guys are
couple
like
in Milwaukee.
independent.
Yeah, we have a couple in Milwaukee as well. So that's why I'm here. I'm usually not. The reason why I'm here is my family needed me here, so I had my car shipped.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll be going back to Florida soon. This is some bullshit.
It's very cool.
Yeah, I don't have time for this. Like, this is not cool. Like,
11 additional, we have a...
to steal. It's embarrassing.
Like I said, then there's just a miscommunication, and we'll figure it out.
No, because you know what? No, I am pissed off. Because you can't meet a and have a drink. You know how many guys bought me a drink tonight? Like 4 guys bought me a drink tonight. I only had like 3. I just had martini, but I'm fine. I'll take.
What's your choice of liquor in the martini?
I don't drink.
No, but when you
I had
order
a
the
French
martini, what kind of liquor do you get?
I have French.
What brand though?
I don't know, because I'm not a drinker.
So, can you tell me exactly what happened at the casino? Like, how did you end up having to, take off?
Oh, I was leaving anyway. I had just met him. He bought me a drink. We finished the drink. I was playing the slots, and that was it. It was nothing major. It was nothing extra or anything like that. All they have to do is watch the cameras. That's not very. But if the sergeant wants to come out, like, I don't have time for this thing. I mean, what's going on? You guys don't believe me?
No. So it takes a little bit for them to pull up the video, so that takes a little bit of time, right? You're a business owner. I'm sure you got cameras.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like CSI where they can just pull it up real quick.
Positive ID.
So they're doing that, and then we're just trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't know.
What's your first name again?
Kirlilah.
Yeah, we still have your ID. We still got it.
So, at this point...
Let them pull up the cameras. I don't care. If you guys want to lock a black girl up, that's fine. Like, seriously. I mean, he's whispering about something, but at the end of the day, I don't need to steal shit.
Yeah. Kirlilah, here's the thing, okay?
Yeah.
You're saying that this is kind of a misunderstanding, right?
Yes.
And so I would assume, because you're an honest person, you want to clear up any misunderstanding. Okay. Do you mind? There's an allegation that money was taken, which you know, that's why you're not at the casino. But not to say that. Hang on. Yeah, that's not why you're not at the casino. Sorry, that's my bad. You're not at the casino anymore. There was some type of incident there. So what I would like to do is see. They're saying that maybe you took the money with you and it's in the car now.
Search my car.
Do you mind if we take a look in the car?
Take a look. Search my car.
I'll walk back here with you. This officer is going to take a look in your car.
No, wait a minute. After you search my car, then what?
If there's nothing here, if someone's saying you stole something and you brought it with, and we look in the car and there's nothing, because you went straight from here to there, you didn't stop at home, you didn't stop anywhere. So if you don't have it on you and it's not in the car, then you didn't take it, right?
I have no reason to lie. I have money.
So let's just walk back here out of the street, and then you're being honest and forthright, and hopefully everybody can go on their day.
I don't like where this is going. Yes, I have money. I'm not broke.
I know. Okay, let's just step back here, and I'll keep talking to you, but I just don't want to stay on the street. Okay. How much did he say how much money, like, you took?
I don't even know. Dude, I was leaving.
Yeah, I just don't want you by the street because
I have money in my car.
Okay, well, we're all wearing body cameras. Nobody's going to take any money.
Like, I don't have time for this. At the end of the day, I'm a black girl, and I don't have time for this.
I can appreciate that. Nobody has time for this. And
No,
it's
I
cold.
don't. I don't have time for this. I don't need to sell it. I don't know.
Well, I mean, throw out a number, like $50,
No,
10,000.
I don't have 10,000. Maybe 100,
Okay.
100.
Is that in hundreds and fives?
Yeah,
tens?
because I lost.
Okay.
Shit, I lost about 18. I don't got time for that. Like, seriously. It's embarrassing.
Right. Well, luckily you're not from here, so nobody knows you, so nobody's seeing you and putting you on Instagram Live or anything, so there's no
I don't
reason
know
to
what
be
you guys are.
embarrassed.
I'm not from here. Like, it was just like a bad experience. I come to the casino and this happened.
Right.
The first guy I even talked to, like, this is embarrassing. My family owns funeral homes.
Right.
Like, seriously.
That's a good business, you know?
Yeah.
What do you do?
They have
Like,
one
what do
in-
you do?
I help.
Okay.
I have my own business.
What kind of business is
I
that?
have an online business. Buying and selling. I do okay for myself. And at the end of the day, I have my family. So
What do you sell?
I sell, like, consignment pieces.
Okay. Okay.
My family has a funeral home in Chicago.
Like artwork or
They have
jewelry
two
or-
in Milwaukee. No, I want to make sure that they're not putting nothing in my car.
Here, you can stand right here. Feel free.
Because I watch a lot of, like, cops and stuff like
Right.
that.
Got canceled though.
Cops.
Yeah, it got canceled. So you can't. You're watching reruns, and that means that
No,
reruns
I just-
are from the past, and it's only two.
No, I don't want landing in my car.
Nobody's planting anything.
We're all wearing body
Yeah, we all
cameras.
got body cameras on. Like I said, all the cops are reruns, and those are way
I
back
don't
in
need
the
to
day.
store money in my car and my console.
I believe you. You got a nice purse. You got a nice hat. You got a nice
Oh,
car.
yeah.
I don't think you need to steal from anybody.
I don't need to steal.
Purse.
I don't need to steal.
Can we?
Sure, I don't need to steal.
Okay.
I'm done. Yeah, go through that.
Okay.
I'm done with this. Oh, like, seriously. I don't even be here. Dude, it's cold
Trust
out
me,
here.
neither do I.
I want to be back in Florida.
Where are you staying at tonight? Like, where are we going to drive to now? Back to Wisconsin, or?
Yo, it doesn't even matter. I want you guys to be on my side. What's that? That's gone, baby. I don't have COVID. I'm clean girl. Alright, good to know.
But you haven't. You could be asymptomatic.
I'm a clean girl. I've been with my man for 10 years, but I'm going through a divorce now.
Right.
Pretty much.
Okay,
It
that's how you
sucks.
get COVID.
I mean, I don't know, but it just sucks because I'm divorced. This is my first time coming out. Like, my ex-husband, I lost him. He moved on. He moved on. It's my first time coming out. I lost a good guy.
Here's the thing, okay, and I don't want to be indelicate,
Yeah.
but you've been very cooperative, and I think you're a very honest person, and I think that that's obvious by how upset you are right now. To me, that would indicate that you're telling the truth, okay?
I'm just mad. I've been ex-husband. I gave him 10 years of my life.
Right.
And he left me. I go to the casino, and then a guy says money's gone.
So, would you mind if my female partner here checked your person to make sure that you don't have anything on you?
I don't have
Would you be okay with that?
check what?
Just pat you down. See, if it was a guy, this is what I'd be doing, okay? But I'm going to
I don't
have
have
this female
shit.
officer do that, okay?
just pat you down real quick?
I don't have shit.
Okay.
All right,
I
thank
don't
you.
have
Can I just pat you down then?
I don't have
Can she pat you down real quick?
I'm just so over it. Like, I'm just so over it.
Can you give the sergeant's phone a call?
What's going on? Huh?
Can we pat you down then? So
You can.
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Stand up or
Absolutely. Only right that a
you
female does.
can. Like, what do you want to do?
I don't want you all out there.
What do you want to do? Pat me where?
Just pat it. You mean right? Station out. Alright, hold on. I gotta go.
Where?
Train.
I'm just so over it, girl.
Okay, so what is this right here?
I got my period.
Okay, so what is this line here in your
Where?
thigh? take your hands out.
I got my period right here.
So that's where it is?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I'll show you.
All right,
Me and
sure.
come to the
Okay,
back.
so stop moving. All right.
Here comes you have no, I showed you.
Okay.
It's my period. You want to see it? My pad.
All right, now you move it to the back.
What? My money?
Now you're not being honest.
I don't have to lie about shit. This is my money.
Okay, so can I cut down the rest of you then?
Yeah, feel
Okay.
free. Like,
Just
I
stop
don't
moving.
give
All right, just right here. Leave your hands up.
Here, I'll take this for a second.
All right, you spread your legs.
Sweetie, I have my period right here.
Okay, I get it, but I'm doing your thigh. Okay?
Sweetie, I have my period.
She understands she's also a
She's
female.
moving everything
I'm
around.
not moving
Yeah.
my period.
I just felt something else, and then now you just moved it.
Sweetie, my pad.
Okay.
My pad.
Okay, your pad's not going to be all the way in the back of your
I
thigh.
have my
Officer is currently planning we're locating current skin at the side
I
of
have a
the
period.
Okay, I get that. But you keep pulling money out and
Yeah,
moving
you
stuff
can
around.
count my money.
All right.
I don't need to lie. It's like $40. I don't care about that.
Okay, so then let me search the rest of you, your
05
body.
212
It's my
05.
period.
Okay, so she keeps moving everything
What is
around.
this? What is
Don't worry about that.
Hey,
No, I want to see.
It's just a truck that stopped.
You don't know that truck?
No.
all right, stop coming this way.
Where do you want to
Go
see
right
it?
back
Me
there.
and you.
Okay,
I don't
yes.
want these men right here.
Okay, so
What
can you take the money out of your back pocket right now? Okay, and then let me pat you down. Okay.
Yeah, I
So
don't-
set your purse down over here, and then you're gonna.
Sweetie, I have my
reaching in your
period.
pants. Okay,
No,
stop
because I have
reaching.
my period right
Okay,
here.
she obviously has something in her pants.
Oh, yeah.
Sweetie, this
Shifting
is my
it around.
period.
Listen,
You know what? I'm done with it.
Okay.
Whatever you guys
So-
want to do. What do you want to do?
What are we doing?
What do you want to do? I don't need to lie about this.
If you don't let me pat you down, we're gonna have to arrest you.
Okay, fine. That's fine. I don't need to lie about it.
Okay.
I'm done with this. I'm done. Like, I don't need to lie about this. I don't need to lie. Seriously.
David
I don't
6, you
need
wanna
to
send
lie.
maybe
Where's
3?
that other guy? I don't need to lie about
All right, stop moving. Okay.
Walking
I'll go
away
to
from
jail.
us.
I don't get done. You guys are humiliating me. I don't need to feel shit. If you want to, I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what you want to do. You're a female. You should be on my side.
I get it.
I'm going to divorce. I don't know if you're married. I don't know if you have a husband.
Listen. Are you going to let her search you?
No, I'm done.
Okay, then go ahead and turn around for me, okay?
Why?
Okay,
I'll
you're
let
under-
her
you're
search
under
me.
arrest.
I'll let her search me.
No,
All right.
you're under arrest
But
at
you
this
can't
point.
put me in your pocket while I'm
You're under arrest,
I'm
okay?
not, what are you talking about? I'm like, doing that because I'm black. What are you, wait a minute, what are
Stop
you
fighting.
arresting me for? Okay, well,
Hey,
let me put
stop.
this in my pocket.
Okay, hold on.
No, I'm putting my money in my pocket.
Okay, it's gonna have to come out later either way. So
Okay, first, this is in Illinois, theft. This is basically what this is dealing with. Somebody's pickpocketing. Now, who would have thought that in the 2020s? This happened in 2021, so this is during the pandemic. But first statute, theft. This is found at 720 of the Illinois Compiled Statutes 5/16-1. It's defined as a person commits theft when they knowingly obtain or exert unauthorized control over the property of another person, and they have the intent to permanently deprive that person of that property. Now, for it to be a felony, it needs to be over $500. That makes it a class 3 felony. But if the taking happens from an actual person, so if you take it off of a person, it automatically meets the felony threshold. Here, Ms. Calhoun is said to have removed $2,500 out of someone's pocket. That would meet both the felony threshold, as the value is over $500, and also that other prong, if it's taken actually off of a person, then it's automatically a felony. All right, let's move up one more. Resisting or obstructing the peace officer. This is also found at 725/31-1. This crime is defined as when a person knowingly resists or obstructs a peace officer while they're trying to do their job. Here, this stop was overly delayed, and obviously she had something in her pants. All right, they later recovered $3,300, various different places. She had money in the car, she had money in her pants, she had money everywhere. All right, but here you have that delay, you have the refusal to comply with the search instructions. I do want to mention that in the end, the officers did gain her full consent. In the end, she was arrested also. And also to clean up before we move on, the punishments for both of these. So for the theft, that's a class 3 felony. That carries between 2 and 5 years in prison, fine of up to $25,000. For this resisting arrest, we're talking about a class 4 felony. That's between 1 and 3 years in prison. Also, you get that same fine of $25,000. So next, let's move into our evidentiary standards and how they apply to this case. I talk about these evidentiary standards every day, and it's because they're the backbone of the legal process. From that first police decision to stop you all the way to whether you're going to walk free or face some sort of punishment, a conviction. These matter to officers in the field, they matter to attorneys that are in court, and ultimately to any juries that are going to decide these cases. Let's move through them from the lowest to the highest. First, you have mere suspicion. This is when the government or the police, they don't have any facts just yet. All they have is just a hunch that something's up, something's wrong. A good example is seeing someone walk quickly away from a casino. All it does is just raise your suspicion. It might cause someone to pay closer attention to see if somebody else is going to run behind them and say, stop that thief, or something like that, but nothing. Police can't do anything, government can't do anything. Let's move up one level. Reasonable suspicion. Now, this is when the government or the police have specific, articulable facts suggesting a person may be involved in some crime. This level, the police can stop you, and they can briefly detain you while they investigate to see if there's actually a crime. A good example is matching a description from a theft report moments after it happened. Moving up one more level. Probable cause. Now, at this level, the government and the police are going to take some real action. Okay, this is where a person is going to get arrested, or this is where the government's going to come in with a warrant and they're going to search. All right, this is when there's enough facts to reasonably believe a crime has been committed and the suspect is involved. A good example is, casinos going to have surveillance footage. All right, surveillance footage showing the person's hand entering another person's pocket and removing cash. That's going to be a smoking gun, right? Moving up one more level, preponderance of the evidence. Now at this level, you have either the government through their agencies or me and you. If we bring somebody to court and we're trying to sue them, we're at this level. All right, what this means is that it's more likely than not that our claim is true. We're going to need about 51% of the evidence in our favor to win this type of action. And once again, like I said, this is when we're suing people. So when we're fighting over money, also, like I said, it's used sometime when these government agencies, there's all types of government agencies out there. This is the standard that most of them operate on, okay? Now, sometimes they go to this next standard, which is clear and convincing evidence, okay? This is used when you need more evidence to prove your point. This comes into play when you're talking about an agency taking away something like you're revoking your rights to do something forever. They're going to need to prove with more evidence. This level means highly probable and substantially likely to be true. To win at this level, the government or me and you, if we're suing somebody and it requires this level, 75% of the evidence or more needs to be in our favor. All right, now that's pretty high. Most of the evidence needs to be in our favor. This is also the level used when you're talking about parents fighting over kids, separated and divorced parents fighting over kids. This level is used. You have to put in a lot of evidence. Moving up to the highest level in the American justice system. This level is called beyond a reasonable doubt. This means there's no other reasonable alternative besides the defendant being guilty of the charges being brought. This level requires the government to have anywhere from 90 to 95% of the evidence in their favor. That's a bunch of evidence, okay? Everybody needs to be pretty assured that this person did it, whatever that did it is. Okay. Also keep in mind that the government is going to have to prove each element of these crimes beyond a reasonable doubt. So it's not just the overall thing, yeah, he did it. They have to walk the fact finder through every step and show them, this is where they did this, this is where they did that. Therefore, the whole thing is true. So that means for this theft, the state's going to have to prove the identity, that there was a taking, that there was some ownership other than the person who took the stuff, and that there was intent to permanently take the property. Here we're talking about money. So with that, let's move into our jury perspective. Now let's put ourselves into this jury box. All right, we've listened to the testimony. We've watched all of his body cam. And we've even seen the casino surveillance footage. Now our job is to decide, not based on emotions and personality, but to measure the facts. Look at the evidence and those elements from the different crimes. And let's ask ourselves a few questions. All right, first, look at these elements for the theft. Identity. Am I convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that this woman in this footage and in the casino with the victim was Kirlilah Calhoun? Now that would be pretty easy to prove, right? They just showed the video. I'm pretty sure this casino has probably 4K footage now. Number 2, a taking. Did she knowingly obtain or exert unauthorized control over the money? If you take money out of somebody's pocket and they don't know about it, you might achieve this. Number 3, ownership. Was the money the victim's and not hers? Number 4, from the person. Was the money taken directly from the victim's person and not from a nearby surface or drop bills? All right, now that would be easy to prove also, right? We used the video. Where did the money come from? It came out of a pocket. Did it come out of a purse? You know, both of those would still be considered on a person's person, all right? Anything that's connected to the person right now on you is still going to be considered your person. Even if it was a backpack on his back that he couldn't really feel, but she opened it and took money out, that would still be in this realm. Now, what we do have to look at, did it come from somewhere else? Did he actually drop them and they no longer were connected to him? Did he put them down on a table and walk away? That's a little different. All right, finally, number 5, intent to permanently deprive. Does the evidence show she intended to keep the money and not return it? All right, now here we're caught with her on the side of the road away from the casino. So where she's at, the location plays into the intent. The intent was to take the money and leave. And what she do? She left and got caught. All right, let's weigh the roadside demeanor. All right, she's defensive. She's dismissive at first. And then she's occasionally kind of combative. She wants to kind of fight the police a little bit. Is all that frustration from being falsely accused, or is it some consciousness of guilt? Now, once again, we don't see when they recovered the cash that was in her pants or the money that was in the console there. But so there's recovered cash here. Now, does it link directly to the victim, or could it possibly be hers? She made all these statements about her family having money and all this other stuff. Now, the whole time I was listening, I promise you, it just sounded like a lie to me. But people tell me stuff all day. And, never mind about that. All right. What about the officer's explanation of what the casino surveillance was? Now, if you saw the footage, would it erase any reasonable doubt? And do you think it would answer all the questions you might have? Now, I would hope the footage would be good enough where they could see that she actually reached into his pocket, took the money. That's what all the news reports said. I have a copy of the news report below so you can take a look at it yourself. If I can get a hold of her case file, I'm going to upload it also, okay? I have been unsuccessful at getting into Cook County and finding out how to get their cases, their criminal cases. Now, I can find traffic stuff, but I think this went over to the felony side. This is an older case, so it should be over now, too. But we'll talk about it. If you were on this jury, how would you vote? Guilty or not guilty? This case isn't about whether someone can have cash after leaving a casino. It's about whether the state can prove, beyond a reasonable doubt, each of the 5 elements of theft from a person. The footage shows the friction between officers and the suspect, and the emotions that surface when an accusation strikes at someone's character. On one side, you have the police and the casino's account. They got surveillance that allegedly shows her hand in another person's pocket. On the other hand, you have Calhoun's insistence that she has no reason to steal, and her visible frustration during the stop. Now, as a juror, the question as to whether she looked upset or confident is not really the question. What's really the question is, what does the evidence show us and what does it prove? Number 1, is she the person that took the money? Number 2, did she take it knowingly? Number 3, did it belong to someone else? And number 4, was it taken actually off of that person? And number 5, was it the intent to keep whatever was taken permanently? If all of these are proven beyond a reasonable doubt, a conviction is legally justified. If not, even if just one element fails, then the verdict has to be not guilty. Now, what's our takeaway? Understanding how the law breaks down the charge step by step helps you see past just the personalities and then helps you focus on the proof. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, this is Advocacy Alchemy. I am Professor Ross. I'll see you tomorrow. We're a little late today, guys. Had to run the court. Woke up just a little bit too late, so it's an evening lecture tonight. But I'll see you in the morning. Everyone have a great day. Stay safe out there.
If you've got ideas or videos you want me to lecture on, send them to the queue. And come back tomorrow at 8:45 a.m. for another lecture.